Hello, Russian Jackie Chan fans. I'm Rick Myers. I've been a fan of Jackie Chan since 1978. Matter of fact, the first real Kung Fu movie I ever saw was his Drunken Monkey in a Tiger's Eye, which most people know as Drunken Master, and I was very honored to be able to do the audio commentary on the American release of that film. But in any case, once I discovered Jackie, I went to my publisher and said, I want to do a book on martial art movies. And they gave me the money, and I went and did the book. And then I was lucky enough to be able to be sent to Hong Kong and meet Jackie. And it was a great moment. He was having an argument with his producer, who was named David Chan, although there was no relation. They're not related. Like Willie Chan, his manager for a while, was also not related to him. But he was having an argument with him, and in come I, some foreign guaylo, and Jackie turns to me and says, "You, who would be best to direct me in an American film?" And I said, "Nobody could direct you better than you." And he went, "Come here," and he brought me over to David Chan, and he pointed at David Chan, and then he pointed at me and said, "Tell him that," to David Chan. And ever since then, we've been very good friends. He calls me Movie Guy. When I went to the premiere of the American cut of Operation Condor, he saw me and he said, "Movie Guy, what did they do to my movie?" And my response was, "You're asking me? You don't know what they did to your movie?" Well, that's his life. We've been friendly ever since. There's a whole chapter on him in my new book, Films of Fury, the Kung Fu movie book. And there's also an entire section on him in the documentary that was based on the book called Films of Fury, the Kung Fu movie, which is available for what it's worth on Netflix and iTunes and other things like that there. You can see, I think, over my shoulder up here, you can see a picture that Jackie gave me and signed. I don't have a lot of pictures with Jackie, because after the first two, I took the first one when I first met him in Hong Kong in 1978, and then the second one when he came to New York to show Police Story at the New York Film Festival. But after that, I was involved in inspiring Jonathan Ross, the English television show host, to do an entire documentary about Jackie, because most people in America were trying to make him the new Bruce Lee and not let him be him. I was loving his Hong Kong movies, Police Story and Project A and all those great movies. So this documentary had a great effect on making American filmmakers accept him as Jackie Chan, not as the new Bruce Lee. So we've been very friendly and gotten along every time. I worked with him once in a while. 2001, I saw him again last year, and I hope to see him again later this year. In fact, I'm getting ready right now to do my 18th San Diego Comic-Con superhero kung fu extravaganza, and I'm planning to showcase a scene from his new movie Dragon Blade, and he does real kung fu in here, which is pretty rare for modern Chinese film. And thanks to him and my love for him, I've become known as the Kung Fu film guy by more than just him. I got to do the Kung Fu consultation on Kung Fu Panda over here, and I got to meet a lot of my heroes and friends. You can see over here I have a beautiful piece signed by Chow Yun-fat and John Woo, the directors of Hard Boiled. But Jackie is still tops with me. He's the best, and he's leading at this point. Very few people are doing kung fu anymore in Chinese film. It's all wushu. Wushu is a sport, meaning martial arts, while kung fu is a self-improvement system, where the ability to defend yourself comes as a side effect. And in Dragon Lord, he does real kung fu, and at the end, it's a big sign telling you the #1 thing about kung fu: don't fight, make your enemy your friend. He has that in the movie. So good for Jackie. He continues work. He can't stop working. He's about my age, although he doesn't have my beard. And I'm hoping to see him soon. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. And if I do, I will certainly send him your regards. And if I don't, I'll certainly mentally send him your regards. And you can always look up what I'm doing and the things I've worked with Jackie on. I also did the Jackie Chan comic book, Spartan X, which I'm following up now, not with Jackie, but with a new comic book called Dragons on Fire, and you can look for that. But it's all on my website, rickmyers.com, RICMEYERS. Don't put a K on Rick. Leave the K off for karma. But in any case, keep up the great work. Keep loving Jackie just as I do, even more than I do. And I'm sure things will go well for everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope you have a good time. Be good. I'll see you at Christmas.